welcome back to another video. It's Friday and it's been a good day. Why? You know why. Professor Lambo is not going to like me for this because you're not supposed to be talking about all this pricing because technically it's nothing. Dude, these candles, dude, I'm telling you, this is better than porn. And that's the whole thing. That's why there's the second law, is just so people don't sell and hold on to it. Entropy, miners eat first. There is no VC. There is no percentage that's going to founders. There's no percentage that's going to investors. Whatever is mined every day is going to the miners.
Do your shit. Oh yeah. Do your shit. Do your shit. Oh yeah.
And that's it. The madness continues. Today was another great drop of the Entropy Ashlar Miner on Helium Deploy. It sold out in the same amount of time that the first one sold out. While that doesn't sound remarkable to some of y'all, you have to remember they had half of what they had the first time. That's right, half. They had 1,000 the first time that sold out, which was crazy. And now they had 500 that sold out this time. And you had people who thought, everybody got theirs out when, got theirs when they had the 1,000. We didn't think the 500 was going to sell out like this. And I tried telling y'all, people are asking when this thing was going on sale. They couldn't believe they missed out the first time, that the second batch was going to sell out again. People didn't listen. And here you are now, 3 hours later, wiping y'all tears because I can't believe it sold out again. We don't know when the second coming is coming, or the third coming, I'm sorry. The second restock. Today was the first restock, second restock, third coming of nothing, whatever. You have your critics out there. We discussed it in my live. When you compare this to what some of the other projects are doing right now, I'm about to do another video on another project that wants to start charging us, the miners, a subscription to be involved in that project. Get out of here with that. That's the second project now, wanting to charge us a subscription to be part of supporting the project. But this one, you pay for the NFT, you pay for the little miner, and you make your $9-10 a day. At least as we're making right now. Not financial advice. All the other stuff. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Look, this is a great time to be in Depin. Maybe it's time to do my little scrolling thing. Please hold. I don't want nobody to say I'm pushing a token that, I own and all this stuff like that. So there you go. Even though I'll let you all on the second law and all that stuff like that, try to explain it to you about as best as I can. I know there's still going to be some people who get hemmed up by this second law. Make sure you do your research on it. There's plenty of documentation, plenty of Discord talk about what the second law is, how much you can sell or can't sell, and what the ratio has to be and stuff like that. But again, I don't know anything about all these projects because they could be poof and gone tomorrow. But this has got probably one of the most strongest communities in the Depin world. And, my fat gut says we should be okay. You have people worried about how much rewards are going to go down when all these miners start getting turned on. I've seen a little bit of a drop in rewards values, but that's more because the token price dropped more than the actual rewards have dropped. I think we were getting, before this sale, before people started getting them, we were making 140,000 tokens a day. I think I'm getting 135,000 tokens a day. Again, I think the price is more indicative of the value of what we're getting every day. Doesn't matter. So many people ask during my live. I do a live on Thursday nights, so make sure y'all catch it where we talk about all kinds of stuff in Depin. It's usually not scripted, so I usually say too much, and I usually get my mouth gets me in trouble because when I do the video I'm about to do on the next project that I'm really PO'd about, I can do the video, get in, have a drink, and then kind of mellow out a little bit. Then when I edit it, I'm like, that is a little bit harsh. I'm trying to be a more professional video. I'm very jealous of some of these other guys' YouTube channels where they don't say all the negative stuff. They just, everything's rainbows and unicorn piss. And maybe I am a little too grumpy. Maybe I am a little too negative. Maybe I don't need to find a flaw in every project. And then you get the news like just came out about this other project and you're like, God dog it, there it goes. So I'm trying to stay more professional and that kind of stuff like that. But again, during the live last night, I said I didn't know how many I was going to buy today, 1 or 2. trying to prepare for a big family vacation I got coming up at the end of June. And I'm like, man, I don't want to push it too much. I'm just going to buy one. I bought one right at 12:30. Me and I'll tell you about a guy at work who I also got in this project. He sits next to me at a desk, kind of next to me in the same room. And he bought one also. He didn't buy one the first time. He was off that work that day, missed out. But he did also mint one NFT during the pre-mint. So I'm like, dude, you might as well buy one. Okay, he bought one. So I bought one. And then I sat back and started watching him going, and I seeing my code used. I'm like, man, these things are still hot. Maybe I need to buy another one. And I twisted my own arm and I bought another one. So 2 separate purchases. I didn't combine shipping because I'm an idiot. And screw it, And so I have 2 coming. Now the thing about these 2 that I have coming now, I don't have NFTs for them. So when the NFT requirement comes, those of y'all who want to complain about what the NFTs possibly going to cost, Grumpy's going to be the same boat with you. I have 6 NFTs pre-mined. I have 3 ESP32s, and I have 2 of these beautiful devices right here next to me. And I told y'all, if these things right here get any more sexier, I'm going to get in trouble with my wife for cheating on her. These things get any more sexier, if I put lingerie on them, this will turn into a porn video. I mean, y'all know I'm in support. Look, I even made sure I wore my Entropy shirt because these things are hot. I'm like twins, I just want the pink to stay on the whole time. So I got 2 right here, sexy beast on my desk just looking at me. Yep. I have a 3rd one coming in from the team. They were gifting me one. So that'll be number 3. So there goes my 6 NFTs. I want one on my desk at work. I want one that stays pink on my desk at work. So when people ask me about it, I can say, oh, you talking about that sexy beast right there? That's nothing. And they won't get the joke, but I will. And I get to tell people on my Discord all the time and in my YouTube that I got to keep using the nothing joke all the time. So, that will give me in total 5 Entropy Ashlar Miners. I'm not going to put them all here at the same house. You know that they want to try to limit 5 per person. So I'm done with Ashlars after this. That'll be my 5 Ashlars that I have. Big announcement that I released last night. I don't know the full details on it. I'm still trying to get the full details on it. Helium Deploy has told me, after discussing with them after how great my code, how much my code was used the first time and that kind of stuff, they have told me they were letting me have a Ashlar miner also for a giveaway. Now, I don't know the details on it. I don't know if they're going to send it to me, and it's up to me to send it to whoever wins, or if I have to give them. This is my first giveaway of a device like this for my channel. I asked them for more information on it today. Have not received anything back. So there will be a giveaway at some point of an Ashlar miner. I'm going to be straight up frank with y'all. Y'all know I don't lie. I'm not shipping this thing halfway around the world. I know what it costs to ship in the United States. I know what something like this, similar to size like this, ships to Canada, because I shipped up something similar sized to Canada for a Wingbits host. And that was $40-something, I believe. So I'm gonna see how that's gonna work out. Let's just say it like that. And my plan is to probably do some 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place prizes. Some Entropy. I want to send some of that. Maybe some Sorry. Maybe something else. I don't know. We got time for that because, again, I have to work out the full details and also have to figure out how to do these contests with the websites, with making sure somebody that's the web page where, hey, make sure that, you have to go subscribe to the Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to this, subscribe to the Discord, and that kind of stuff like that to make yourself eligible for the challenge. And I got to figure all that out. But either way, if you didn't get an Entropy Ashlar, maybe this might be an opportunity to get one. Again, I don't know when that's going to be because I'm still working out with Helium Deploy. We're going back and forth in emails about that, but I'm still grateful for Helium Depot to thank them very much. As far as what today was concerned, had a great day. I cannot tell y'all again how thankful I am, humbled I am that many people used my code. Not as many as the first time, but hey, we had less for sale. Last time I will say that I had a lot of people who also bought combination devices. They bought Nublas. That's what kind of got me on this Nubla thing. I'm trying to get a Nubla right now. I also people bought some rovers with it. People bought some wing bits in the wing bits GeoNet devices or just GeoNet devices. I saw all that being comboed in sales the first time 2 weeks ago. This time I didn't see that many. This time it was people buying 2 or 3 Entropy Ashlars at one time. One person bought 5. And then he came on Discord and said, "Hey, Grumpy, I'm the guy that bought 5." And I said, "Thank you so much, man. I can't, if I ever come up with a Grumpy meme coin like I've been kicking around for the last 2 years, I'll send you some." I don't know. But I thanked him very much. But it was a success. As of right now, looking at what I'm probably going to get for this, for everybody using this code, I told everybody, I'm a man of my words. Maybe I bit off a little bit too much that I can chew, but I told everybody that I would do at least $100 or 20%. I'm going to be honest with y'all. The way it looks right now, I'm going to be doing the $100 because at 20%, it's a little bit under $100 on what I got out of the code. So, hey, I'm a man of my word. I told everybody that I would do at least $100. So at some point in the future, I'll probably do a video on it. I want to see what these numbers finish up with, or see if anybody else buys, anything else. If they buy another device, Wingbits or GeoNet or Rover or Tarantulas or the Nublas or something like that, I'll add that in there. So let's say by beginning of next week, depending on how this looks, I'll buy $100 worth of Entropy, then turn around and immediately burn it on video now that I know how to burn it. And again, I stole that idea from somebody else with a code in the Entropy Discord. I thought it was a cool idea. So I'm sure he didn't mind if I stole it, because it all goes to the same thing. It goes back to the Entropy project. And it's my way of giving back to the Entropy guys for supporting me. I supported them. They made the videos and stuff about me, and it's helped my channel out. That's a very loyal and very good, passionate community that I'm involved in. And hopefully I get to meet him one day. I'm looking at, I'm trying to find a place online that I can find out about crypto crypto conferences, before they're only a week away. If anybody knows about a website that has all the crypto conferences on the website and where the locations are, hey, let me know. I see they got one coming up in Texas in November. I might try to hit that one. I could probably even drive there, but we'll see. So again, I appreciate everybody's support. I appreciate everybody's support for using my code at Helium Deploy today. If you're not in my Discord, please make sure you get into my Discord right here. I just want to say that, I just think this is a great time right now to be in Depin. Some of these projects are taking some major steps forward. 1 or 2 projects taking a step backwards. Hey, you're going to have that. And again, you're going to have to stay tuned for the next video. Taking some deep breaths first before I do that video. But, it's a great time being Depin. I'm getting my Nubla weather miner. I got a Rover Tarantula finally coming. All y'all been telling me about that over and over again. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally getting my Rover. Calm down. You have Entropy making these huge strides with Entropy A project. NFTs coming. Wingbits has announced their main net and stuff like that. You got Grass that's finally on Epoch 8 with their goofy once a year payouts and stuff. That's got to be coming very close to it to that end. Sword Chain's got some wonderful, stupid staking right now, while their price action ain't been the best, but whatever. Nadix actually had a pretty decent price increase. So while we don't know what's going on with the alt season, our Depin projects right now, got WeatherXM going. I got Anacoy going. I got GeoNet going. GeoNet's got a halving coming up at the end of the month. But anyway, but it's still a very solid project. These are our times that we've been waiting for. While, last year we were complaining how we were all in testnet with all these projects. We're making some big steps in Depin right now. And you got some good projects leading the way. And here you got Depin meme coin, the best of both worlds. People love meme coins, think they're fun and crazy. So here you go. Now's your mineable Depin meme coin leading the way. We all got our Entropy Ashlars coming, and we're getting ready. So appreciate all support. Appreciate for 30,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all like this video, show you support for Entropy, and there'll be more updates. Mondays, we do updates on all of our projects. We'll see what we're making with our Entropy miner, Ashlar miner at that time, and also our regular ESP32 devices and stuff like that. And we'll see what we're making with all of our Depin projects. Thursdays, we do a live where we BS, and y'all normally bait me into going off and getting all upset, so y'all can all laugh at me when Grumpy gets grumpy. So again, guys, all jokes aside, thank y'all. It's Friday night. Go have a drink. I'm going to have a drink, whether it's apple juice or Bywater bourbon. Y'all do y'all. For those who do that, go to church on Sunday. Thank God for everything that he's given you in his life, and my beautiful family and all that. And again, also my friends, even though I might never meet y'all personally in life, some of y'all consider friends just because of the support y'all give me here. So enjoy your whole weekend. Try to relax, do what y'all got to do, and we'll see you all in the next video.